want to do kind of another how-to video. Today it's going to be making a lure retriever or a lure knocker, something that is going to get my lure, because I'm fishing with a little bit more expensive swim baits now than I have been used to fishing with. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make my own lure retriever or lure knocker. I'm going to make the one that slides down your line and basically knocks your lure off. Okay, all you need to do this, it's very inexpensive, and a lot of the stuff you'll have sitting around your house. Okay, so literally you have three parts to this. This is it, this is all you need. You have a weight, pretty decent size. I chose 3 ounce. You need a snap. Now, you're not just gonna be able to find a snap usually, unless you do buy it in bulk. And all you do, you cut the swivel off, because we don't need the swivel part, we just need the snap. We take a zip tie, put it through the weight. Now it's a tight fit, so if you get really big zip ties, it's going to be hard to get it in there, but you want it to be a tight fit because you don't want anything coming out. The main thing is getting it started. So you have your zip tie on, and all you do is take your snap, put it on, tighten it down, tighten it as tight as you can. Take your scissors, cut the excess off, and there you go. It's literally all you need. Then all you have to do is take this, put it on your line, and it slides down and gets your lure off. Very simple design, and if you had to, you could put a couple, like if it didn't work the first time you put one down, you're thinking, man, I lost everything. Well, you could do another one on there if you had to, and slide it down. So that's double the amount of weight to knock it off. So that's all you've got, and that's all it takes. You would, if your line was caught, you would put, let me get a rod so I can show you. It's gonna be really hard to see, but what I did was I took, here's my fishing line. So I have my line, and there's actually a lure hooked to it, hooked to a piece of a board. So you would snap this on your line. This is so hard to show you guys, but you would snap this on the line, close the snap, okay? And then it just slides down your line and knocks it off, okay? So it hit that piece of wood that it was stuck to and slid right off. Simple as that. So you get your lure back and you keep fishing. Make sure there are no frays in the line, because you just never know, whatever it was caught on may have frayed the line, but it's just that easy. So I was able to get that unstuck in one try. Now, granted, I didn't set the hook into it, but that's all you do. It slides down the line, knocks it off. This cost me total, which I have a 12-pack of, let's see, either a 6-pack of those swivels, and I have a 3-pack of those weights. So I could make 3 more. I could make 3 more, and this probably cost me total. The zip ties were a couple of dollars from Harbor Freight. You can order them online by the hundreds. They're very cheap. The weights were a couple dollars at Walmart. I got the swivels a couple dollars at Walmart. Now, if you are really big into fishing and you get hung up a lot, my suggestion would be to go on eBay, and they sell these for a lot cheaper than you can get them at Walmart. If you can find them, I found them on eBay. I was looking last night because I didn't know if I'd be able to find some around me. But if you go to eBay, you can get 50, and they'd end up being like 50 cents each. I want to say I paid probably 80 or probably 80 cents each for these, because I want to say it was 2 something for 3. And the swivels, you can get 100 swivels for like $12. So you could make literally 50 of these. You could resell them if you wanted to, but you could make 50 of them for about $30. So that is just an option, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make several of these up. Sorry, if you're on the bank, unless you are very close to being straight up and down on your lines, it's going to be hard to do. Now, you don't have to be straight on top of it, but you can't be 60 feet away and expect this to work. So I'm fishing from the bank. I'm definitely gonna have one of these with me, but it may not work every time if I'm fishing from the bank and I cannot get close enough to it. But if I'm in the boat, I'm gonna get as close as I can to where I'm hung up. And if I can't reach it with my pole down into the water, I'm just gonna slide this on and slide it down. For most setups and what most people fish with, 3 ounces is gonna be plenty. Now, if you're fishing with some really big swim baits, you may wanna get a bigger one, or like I said just a few seconds ago, you can always put 2 of these, slide one down, and if that one doesn't work, put a little slack in your line and then hold it back up and slide it down again. Slide another one down. So that's 6 ounces trying to knock your lure off. Now you always want to, when it slides down, it may not knock it off immediately if you have tension in your line. Drop the rod tip to put slack in your line and then make it taut again, and it will probably come off. It'll just pop right off. So this is my how-to video on how to make your own lure retrievers, lure knockers, whatever you want to call them. If you like this video and you like these how-tos, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. Really appreciate you watching. Have a great night. Make sure you grab life by the fish.